everybody. I'm sorry I'm a few minutes late, but here I am. Please welcome to Afternoon Delight with Temi. We are going to do my craft chat. Now, as some of you may know from yesterday, we had discussed about making greenhouses out of everyday things you have in your house, especially in your kitchen. So, I will go over that really quickly, and then I will go over a few other things. Who knows what I'll bring it up. Just an FYI, if anybody's interested about my earrings, they are from the infamous Calamity Jane. She is a artiste. She does polymer clay earrings, and these were a lovely set of earrings she gifted me. Now this is just one pair. I have more, but I love these. These are so beautiful. So, anywho, anybody have any idea about what we were doing yesterday? No? Well, we did greenhouses. Let me grab my things here because I still have them. I have a few extra things to show you today, too. So that will help out a lot. Let go of my gourd. Oh, my goodness. All right. Sorry. I had to reach back there and grab my gourd. When I say gourd, Gourd, here's my gourd. Now, some of you might ask why that is taped up. Because I'm in the process of putting a hole there. Then I want to clean out my gourd from the inside and make sure I wash the outside again because eventually I want to put on a coating of like shellac or something to keep it from rotting from the weather outside, because eventually I would like to put this outside and hang it up in the trees for some birds to nest in if they like. I also have a few other ideas for our friends, for our furry friends, our feathered friends. Hey Lydia, how are you? Some other ideas if you guys are interested in helping our feathered friends for food stuff, whatever. Some of them might be like the old stuff, like a like a what do you call a pine cone with peanut butter rolled in seeds. That makes a nice little treat for them. Put a piece of yarn or string on it, tie it up in the tree, and they'll come out and they'll have a treat. That's just one idea. But this is my gourd, and I am in the process of getting this opened up. Oh, something. So I will be listening. Okay. So this is going to eventually be my gourd for my feathered friends outside. Now, yesterday, I told you, maybe you guys forgot, whatever, that's okay. You see this? It looks like a dragonfly, except it's not real. I mean, I would love it if it was, but couldn't touch its wings or nothing. But you could buy these little Dumaflatchers. You get 15 in like a package, and you buy them at Walmart. You could do it through the Walmart app, because bees and wasps do not like dragonflies. Dragonflies like to eat them. So if you have a backyard or a place where your kids, your animals are always at, get yourself this. It's not that expensive through Walmart app, and it comes right to your door. It has a nice little clip. Unfortunately, I found out that this will only go to like a flat surface. So you're gonna have to figure that out. But when they move with the wind blowing, it almost resembles a dragonfly. They help you. Okay? Don't put it around your garden if you're growing things, people. Those bees will help you pollinate your garden. So don't do that. All right. Then, of course, we still have the clear container and this other container to make your homemade greenhouses. Okay. Now, the only thing I didn't get to show you guys yesterday was, remember I was talking about toilet paper tubes you can, save up after you're done with them? Well, I'm going to show you something because I'm going to take this apart a little bit. Here's a normal toilet paper tube you have left over. If you notice that I cut it down, I cut 1, 2, 3, and 4. What's good about these buggers is you tuck those down in on top of each other. Okay, don't tape it. Don't tape it. Trust me, you'll be glad you didn't. Because that's a lot of work. But you end up, as you can see, with my finger holding it, with a little, almost like a cup. So then you could put your soil in there. You could plant, put your flowers, your herbs, whatever. And then you could take several of them. And I'm not too sure how many. Maybe 4. To put in this. So when you water it, it just stays in here. But the nice thing is, you could grow your own herb garden. You could do all sorts of things. So that's that. That's the one thing I didn't get to show you guys yesterday. So, yes. Because because the cardboard breaks down, which would help your plant, your seedling. And well, you could bury it right into the ground as if. All you need is a trowel, some gloves, rubber, preferably garden type ones. If you don't, use the rubber gloves you can get from the doctor's office. Hello, Miss Shatika. How are you? I am so glad you came to join us today, as I got a few extra goodies to show from yesterday, and it'll give you a better visuals and everything. So I hope you guys come in. Are you crocheting something, Miss Shatika? You never said if you crocheted. I never asked either, but that's my bad. Okay? So we're going to wait a few extra minutes for other people to come in for the live. Because I know yesterday we had such a blast. Everybody was having so much fun. It was great, wasn't it? So hopefully we'll get some more people to come in. Yeah. All right. Miss Shatika. Hello. Are you there? That's right. We don't want the birds nesting in our toilet paper rolls. Yeah, you're right. And yes, I splurged today. I bought myself a soda pop. Some people call it soda. Some people call it pop. I just call it a soda pop. Oh, I am working on a crochet square for round pot holders. That sounds fun. That would definitely be, that I would like to see. Yeah. So, yesterday, I went from Carl's into the live yesterday. Today, I've been in Auntie Mama's. I was in Michelle's. I was in my own morning Bible devotional. Then I was with I Cherish Church Network live prayer today at noontime, my time. So it's 11 Central Time. She does a prayer. And then, of course, I was trying to be patient and wait till the time came. Oh, that sounds wonderful. I do like the hibiscus tea myself. And what kind of biscuits are you making? You say biscuits, so are they homemade? Are they store-bought that you just pop out of a can? What? I'm just curious. Okay? Ooh, 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 ooh. Foot cramp. Oops, excuse me. See if I can find that. No. Hold on a sec, peeps. Let me put this over here. You know, Jason Bender, we love you coming in, but you need to have a little bit more, what is it they call? Common courtesies, like good day, how you doing? You know, you need to start doing that when you pop into people's lives. They don't like a person being rude. And what you do, unfortunately, is sometimes comes off rude. And I'm not your mother. I'm just trying to be helpful and help you do better. Okay? Thank you. So, don't mind me right now. I'm trying to do 2, 3 things at one time. Okay? Okay. Alright. Oh, there's the rest of them. Wondered where I stashed some puppies at. Now I know. So, a lot of you guys may not know I am a diabetic. And we get these little things here that are test strips come in. That's right. You got to come in and say hello. Don't come in and blah, 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 blah without saying hi. It's rude. If you had a chat, Jason, I don't think you like people doing that to you. So I'm just pointing that out, darling. You're such a nice man. You seem to be. You have lots of information to share, but a little bit of kindness goes a long way, saying hello. You know, hey, how you doing? I'm going to the chapel to, that's a little bit better than coming in and blotting it all out and, okay, bye. Just saying. So, but I save my little canisters from my test, and I always put one of these on from my meds, tape it on there, because I reuse these, as you can hear. I reuse these for taking my daily meds, which is always a plus. And I don't think I did. Yes, it's always good to be kind, okay? I don't know if I did or not. I hate that. Well, let me count how many I have filled right now. 1, 2. That's 2. 3, 4. Okay. So one of the things I did for myself was I took a toilet paper roll. I put one on each end. So this way, when it comes to my meds, I need them like Monday through, Saturday through Sunday, for instance. I just grab one of these, I can throw it in my bag, and there's the daily meds I need to take. All right? So there's a lot of veritable things you guys can learn and do with little containers like this, 35 millimeter camera film canisters. You used to be able to get those real easy. I don't know nowadays. It depends, I guess, where you get your film processed at. You could ask them. But there's all sorts of little duty things you can do with those things to help yourself, okay? I mean, just saying, just for instance, okay? Because, like, I have a bag of beads and stuff that I want to restrand it, but I don't have the proper strand. When I get the proper strand, then I will, because I don't want an elastic strand. I don't want cheap threaded strand. It's called a carpenter's thread. It's stronger, it lasts longer. Just to give you that, for instance. So, how you guys doing today? Anybody up to doing anything? I need to put this away. I really do. Okay. So, anywho, how's everybody doing? Excuse me. Yes, you can, exactly. But some of those diamond art painting things don't come with those little bottles, just so you know. A lot of mine come with plastic. They're in like see-through plastic bags. You have to cut them open. And then you gotta hope and pray you can find, a pill bottle or something. Like, I have, I save my old pill bottles. So I could put meds in there sometimes so I can grab and go. But these work good too for your diamond art painting dots. Wash it out because sometimes the residue you don't want all over your dots, just a saying. But that works, So it's another plus, okay? Now, I don't know about y'all, okay? But quite a few people I know are allergic to bees and wasps. And you really don't need them around your doorways and stuff. There you go. There you go. But this thing, which looks like a dragonfly, it's on a metal wire, and it comes down to here. Yes, I just put that on there earlier. But if that shakes in the wind, the bees think it's a real thing. And yeah, they don't like dragonflies. The bees will go away from that. So if you're allergic, you get 15 of these in a package from Walmart. Look on the app because it's cheaper if you do it through the app than going, because I don't think they carry it in the stores. But I had watched this other channel that had mentioned those, and actually the guy had his ball cap on and had two or three of them connected to it, to show you how when the wind blows, hits it, and it activates it to looking like it's a real deal. And it's not, but you know what I'm saying. So, I'm going to put this thing away. I don't need you away, thank you. I got to work on that later. This, by the way, that I have in my hands, and I'm going to show you guys in a minute. This has a, it has a long type of strap. It's my diabetic kit. I got lucky when I found that. It was like $35. I found it at a pharmacy I used to go to in St. Joseph, Missouri. So, yeah. But I wanted to show you guys that. Plus, this is going to start annoying me, and I don't like this. Yes, you. Get out of the way. Put you back where you belong. Thank you very much. You too. Oi. So, but you ever go to the store and you see these little tins? You know what I'm saying? They're usually empty. But these little tins, they're great for holding a sewing kit in there. They're great for almost anything you could use or think of to put in here. This one is my sewing kit. Well, part of my sewing kit. It's a portable one if I need to take one with me. Because with my diabetic kit, the one plastic piece came off. Well, honestly, it had been ripping. Well, I ripped it all off, and now I'm trying to sew this other thing in there where the clear plastic was, because I have a little booklet I keep in there that keeps I keep a recording of my diabetic sugars and stuff in. And yeah, well, that needs its pocket back. And so yeah, I got to work on that. But like I said, I have, I found this here bag. I think at the Dollar Tree one time. You know, clear see-through bag. Well, I put a lot of my crochet stuff in there, and it works. So I know by sight what's in this bag. So you have your variables. Well, God bless them too. It's funny how you say you're Norman Bates. Norma. Oh, okay. Because Norman can't speak right now. He has the flu. Well, God bless him. Get him some dandelion tea and get him some melon leaf, because that actually would help the upper respiratory. It's native medicine, it's called. Yeah. So if you don't know about that, well. But mullein leaf tea is good for upper respiratory. And it's spelled Mullein. You can find the capsules. Well, that's fine. I was just being friendly and being kind and being considerate and concerned. Because if it was my son and somebody had information that would make my son healthy, I would want it. And by the way, I just got a new son today. So, you know what, Miss Norma? Bye. You get some manners on you, you may stay in my chat. You got one warning. You're going to get the second. You won't get a second warning. You'll just go hit the banana peel right out the door. This is my chat. I was being kind. Now I won't, because of you being rude. How's that for you? Oh, I could be your best friend. And I could be your worst nightmare. So, you're in my chat. I give you respect and understanding and kindness. I expect the same back. It's real simple. Thank you, Lydia. Thank you. We don't need to see Miss Norma Bates or whoever they purport to be. Yep. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. So, anywho, but mullein leaf is something you guys always see growing on the side of the highways, and you don't even realize it. But it is a native plant with velveteen leaves. When it grows tall, it's about 6 feet tall with yellow flowers on the top. And that makes a good medicine for the flu, for your upper respiratory. So, but there's ways to do it, and the right way to do it and the wrong way to do it. Don't do nothing until you know how to do it properly. And that, just don't. You can go buy mullein leaf extract pills from Walmart through the app, and it's better for you doing that than making the medicine. Hey, Janine. Come on in. How are you? Real simple. Kindness and respect goes a long way in here. You're rude and ignorant, you're going to hit a banana peel, and one of my moms is going to show you the door. So let's be nice. Janine Durker, what do you need prayers for? I swear, they think that my second chat, craft chat, is for prayers. But okay, tell me what you need prayers for. I'm curious. Let me find my tablet so I can write your name down on it. So I know why and everything, you know. See? Okay, where's my pen? It's on me wee table. Oops, there's my rubber band. So we need Janine. Oh, I'm so sorry, baby. That sucks. Durker. Yes, I will have you on my prayer list, darling. That's not a no-brainer. Okay? Just know that they're on the Rainbow Bridge going up to our Creator. And they're going to be having lots of fun. And, you know, when you least expect it, they're always in your presence when you don't think about it, okay? Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for the puppies that were Janine's. Please, Father God, give her comfort during this time and let the puppies know that she misses them very much. Lord God, you know what's best to do. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Okay? You might want to just think about, how about volunteering sometime, perhaps at the local SPCA, if you want. You're welcome, sweetie. Everybody can use somebody that cares to pray, right? Okay, back to the facts. We're doing a craft chat. You're more than welcome to stay, enjoy the company. I hope you will. To help distract you. Yeah? Okay? No worries, darling. It happens, and it's not something I wish I'm my worst enemy or anybody, because you lose a pet, you lose a pet. And I used to have a wonderful dog, and I loved that dog. I did. But alas, things happen. I don't have that dog no more. But I will be getting a new puppy here in due time, who I plan on making my ESA pet. Because my lovely daughter, one of them, well, actually, she's the oldest. She doesn't live in the same state as I do, but her dogs had puppies. And both of the breeds that she has are small dogs. Oh. You were hunting and it got shot? How did it get shot? By another hunter? Depending on your state, that's a legal matter. Yeah. Oh, if anybody finds any... Oh my God. Didn't they go through the hunting classes? Hello, Carl, darling. I did pass your message on to Baby Girl Vibes, by the way. I did. Oh my God. Didn't they go through hunters classes? You know, you got to go through the training to be able to get your hunting license. And there's those classes. Did they do that? Because I did. Me and my daughter both did. It's funny because my daughter missed by one and I missed by none. Yeah. You know, they gave you these black and white photos to see. You got to look at the photo and see if you see a hunter. Yeah, I aced that. So, I'm sorry, Janine. I'm so sorry. Yeah, they will be having fun, darling. No worries. So, Carl, darling, I did pass on your message, though. She did get your message in Auntie Mama's Live this morning. You're welcome. So, I do keep my promises. Or, for the most part, I do. If it is something I have no control over, that's a whole nother story, y'all. I ain't lying. Yes, they most definitely will be. They'll be up there being joyful with the Lord. Yeah. Because you know dog spelled backwards is God. That's what I think. God knew we would need some furry babies to give us some extra loving. Right? In about 6, 8 weeks, somewhere there, I'll be getting my daughter's dogs. One is a Min Pin mixed breed dog, but she looks like a miniature pinscher. And the other is a Yorkie Terrier that is a mixed breed dog as well, but they're both small. And I've been looking for a pet, preferably a dog, preferably small, because all my life I grew up with German Shepherds. Oh, I know, darling. You just wait. When you least expect it, they'll be in your dreams. So just remember that. Okay? So here, right? The cool thing. My daughter's 2 dogs. One's a female, one's a male, of course. Now, she allowed the female to get pregnant by the male. So, because I've been looking in the ASPCA quite a while now, 6 or 8 months for a dog. Yep. And here, the female had her puppies a couple days ago. Oh, yes, Chihuahuas are your best. And they're fierce little, don't you be messing with the Chihuahua. They're small, but they're mighty. Make no mistake about that. What was the name of that movie with the Chihuahua puppy that went missing? It was a funny, action flick type comedy movie. I can't remember. I believe it had a name with Chihuahua in it. Yeah, if they don't know you, yeah, they're going to come after you. You're darn right they will. I love that part, don't you? But my little boy, because all the puppies were boys, one looks like an Oreo, which they're keeping. And then there's 2 other ones. And out of the 2 other ones, I get to pick one. And that will be my little boy. I'm going to get him ESA registered so I can have him for the most part with me all day wherever I go. And nobody can say you can't do that. Certain places, yeah, they can. But, no. Not having it. So, anywho, I'm going to be crocheting. Oh, you want to see a picture of them? Of what? Her dogs? Don't ask me. Here, I'm going to be looking for, a crocheting project to do. I want to make my little boy, like a little sweater type thing to wear. So, and I don't want something where you have to fight with them to put their paws through it or whatever. So that's why I think I'm going to design my own. Because, when I get yes, most definitely there'll be pictures galore. But I think one of the things I want to find, I want to get some orange. Like neon orange. Just neon orange. I don't want no black in it. I don't want no green, nothing. I want a neon orange ball of yarn. Now, find me neon orange, you bet your $1, I'm going to be looking. And I want neon orange because then I could crochet him a couple of sweaters for him, and people can't say they didn't see him. Just saying. We don't play that game. 7 to 8 weeks or so, give or take. Depends on when the puppy's old enough and when they could bring him to me. Because my daughter has a vehicle and I don't. Now, I wanted to show you guys. You ready for this? Come in the fall, people will sell gourds. And as you notice, my gourd has black tape here because I'm in the process of putting a big hole in that so I can empty it out and I can make it, get it ready for some feathered friends. And they could have a little wee home. And then I want to plant it, I want to hang it up outside. But before that happens, I want to get that done. I want to get this cleaned out. Wash it all up, clean it up really good. And then I'm going to have to shellac it or something so it doesn't rot. And I could hang it out in my backyard. So that's the other one I had. And for those that were here yesterday, when we were talking about doing the greenhouses using one of these containers, you get the deli meat in there from like your local grocery store. That usually has one of those, it'll have something here saying what kind of meat it is, deli meat it is, right? These things do all sorts of things, from storing things to whatever. They also make great little greenhouses. But I was talking yesterday about using toilet paper rolls to do seedlings in. Now, a normal toilet paper roll is about that big. And if you noticed, I cut it here 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And not very far down. Because then I could punch this in like that. And fold that down on top of each other. So you'll get a base like this. Put your soil in. Plant your seed. Hello. You could put about maybe 8 of them in there. Maybe more. I don't know. And you could water them in this thing. And then when they get a nice height and everything, you can go and put it outside or wherever you want. So now you know what that's for. Okay? So that's the only other things I had left over from yesterday I did not get to share with you. But now I have. So, is anybody, do you have any kind of crafts that you're interested in learning? Or that you want to share with us what you do? Some people are doing the diamond art painting. Like Lydia there is learning, she knows how to do diamond art painting. She knows how to do knitting with the loom. She also knows how to crochet. She makes up her own designs. So I know a plethora of people, as I call them, artisans or artistes, artist people that have woodworking. They do crochet, knitting, you name it. So it's not like I don't have, if I don't know how to do it, embroidery work, whatever, I know people that do. And yes, I do know how to do embroidery. It's one of the easier ones, along with sewing. You got a Roddy, huh? That's cool. Yeah, my one dog, Sage, I used to own, she had Boxer, Roddy, German Shepherd, Pit Bull mix all in her. But she looked like a dang boxer. But I also found out that the way she looked too was what a pit bull would look like too. So that was a plus. I got love from her when I had her, and well, she's gone now, but that's as it is. So, Hi, Mama Sue. Guess what? How you doing, Sue? Are you doing good? I'm getting a puppy. I know you have one. How is she doing, by the way? Have you started crocheting her stuff, like blankets and sweaters and whatnot? Have you started doing that at all, or you're still thinking about what you want to do? Oh, yes, you were talking about that. Yes. How'd that work out for you, honey? Oh, that's cool, Lydia. That's really neat. Recycle, reuse, and there you go. Oh, Lord, she's in her chewing phase, is she? Do you have any little dog bones or whatever chewers that she can gnarl on? You have such a lovely puppy. I'm getting a puppy in 6 to 8 weeks. My daughter's dog, female dog, mated with the boy dog she has. Both are ESA pets. Um, you know what the best chewing thing I found that my dogs as puppies love the most? And it's free? Go out to the woods and go find a stick. Oh, I really want to see that, Lydia. Yes, Lydia has been making some keychains. She did one of a sunflower, which I very beautiful. Her own design and everything. But, well, I don't have him yet. He's born. But, 6 to 7, 8 weeks or so is when I should be getting him. My daughter, I got to get, I want to get him his own little bed. I want to get him his own little dog food dishes and stuff, and of course toys. The female was a mini pen mixture, and oh, I know that, Lydia. I remember. And the male was a Yorkshire Terrier mixture, and I think he has some Chihuahua in him. I don't know. Have to find out from my daughter. She'll tell me. And so it's gonna be a small dog like the one you got, but it's gonna be a boy. So yeah, a small dog because Mama Sue, I've been looking through the ASCCA up here in New York where I live, and all the dog breeds are medium and bigger. There is no small dog breed. Hello, Bella. Welcome on. This is a craft chat. You're more than welcome to come in and join us. Puppy dogs. Some of us, like Lydia, Mama Sue, and I think Shatika, who's somewhere up there. I believe we all crochet. I know that I'm relearning how to knit, and so I got 6 to 8 weeks to make some blankets and stuff for my new puppy, which I'll be getting in about 6 to 8 weeks. So you're more than welcome to come join us. I'm glad you joined us now. Do you do any crafts by chance? Or any crafts you know or you want to learn or you want to share with us? I love finding new other people that are crafters that, like there's a couple of crafts I do that others don't. But yeah, we're going to have fun. We had a lot of fun yesterday talking about making miniature greenhouses. And what else did we talk about, guys? We talked a miniature light up table, Lydia. Looky. I got it. Here is a box of oatmeal. And I had a piece of plastic. right? And as you can see, this is plastic here. So I cut out the inside, taped it up here. So when I open up this, I could put in a set of fairy lights. And then I could do it flat like this, right? Did I give you a clue? Okay. And then, just saying, let me get this piece of paper I have here. Using this as, like, this was your diamond art painting thing. You could put it over this with the lights on, and you could see your design better. You could also probably get a bigger box, like a cereal box, and do that. So welcome on in, Bella. And so you'd have your own light up table. It don't cost you $50 to make. And you can use it for your diamond art painting. Just saying. You know. I'm sure there is in the school supply stuff, those clear, what do you call those? They're clear dividers, but you could also put papers in them, and you could get one that big and use it for a box, a bigger box, whatever. So you can make your own light-up table for yourself. And it would be portable, because then you could put all your supplies inside, maybe. And there you go. Okay? Anybody else curious? So I do like doing things like adult coloring things. A friend of mine got me a copy of this one. And it says, "Find joy in all you do." I just can't find my coloring pencils. I have a big pouch of them, and it's purple, and I can't find them. So I'll be doing some adult coloring when I can find them. And then I got, hey, Sue, I got one of these clear bags at the Dollar Tree. And guess what? Instantaneous crochet bag. It has my needles, it has my stitch markers, yarn, hooks, all in there. So it works. So then it just depends on what kind of craft you're interested in. If anybody wants to come up with some ideas, oh, okay. Oh, there you go. I have a nice big bag for my tools, and Lydia's going to be making cord holders, like for a phone or tablet, so if you go anywhere, you don't lose your cords. And it'll look nice. That's going to be nice and lovely, Lydia. I can't wait to see what you make. Stretch it back. Sorry, I had a cramp in my back, guys. It does happen. Especially for me when I don't sit up proper. I'm used to sitting up proper, and if I don't sit up proper, certain parts of my body lets me know, hey, sit right, or you're gonna get another cramp like that one. And I don't wish cramps on anybody, any part of their body. Trust me, I don't. But it works. I mean, this one's a little bit, I would say, portable. And it's clear and see-through, so it is, like, if I put my scissors in there, you know, they don't like you having scissors in the hospital. I could put those in there, and they're like, oh, what's that for? I crochet. Yep. And that works a lot, too. And Sue, did I show you what I got from Walmart? Thank you. These guys, you get 15 in a pack, by the way. But these are dragonflies. They have 4 colors: green, red, blue, and yellow. They're great because you could take these buggers, you know, if you have a balcony, or these are not real dragonflies, but they have, you get like 15 in a pack for a really decent price, and it's not expensive. But you get a dragonfly because bees and wasps do not like dragonflies. Dragonflies eat them. Okay, now it's on a metal rod, and it comes down here to this clip, and it's got to be like a flat surface. You clip it on your, you know, your picnic table, whatever. But when the wind hits it, it looks like it's moving. Bees do not like dragonflies. Neither do wasps. Dragonflies like to eat them. So put them out, like if you have a certain area for sitting. You know, don't put them out there by your plants that you just planted. We want the bees and whatever to go there. We don't want them at the picnic table or your chair that you're sitting in when you're in the backyard crocheting or whatever. But you get 15. I can't remember the price, but if you look in Walmart app, I wonder what works for plants. You know what really works for plants? Get yourself some, a friend of mine got a roll, and I know I was like thinking, my God, a roll? But they use the wire mesh that you use for your windows, you know, so you can have your, you have your wire mesh, you lift up your window, you can let the breeze in and out. They got a roll of it at the local hardware store. Yeah. But sometimes you do want the birds in your plants because some of those bugs that come to invade the plants will kill them. The bugs will kill your plants. So having the birds come visit here and there is okay. But, you know, if you want to start growing them indoors, you could do that too, Lydia. And it works. I got a couple right now outside of my house. On the back of my one chair to help the bees and wasps to know, don't come here. I've already killed several nests because of where they were plotting themselves in. Yeah, with the spray. But now I don't have to use the spray because I got a couple of my little dragonfly friends out there. So I don't know what else I can look. I could see, I'm not sure. You could make a place for them to have, like, a place for nesting away from your plants. Like my gourd. I bought this gourd last year around Halloween time. And I finally am able to start with putting a hole in this. But, I gotta get some sandpaper too. But, you know, when the season comes, the fall season comes, Lydia, get yourselves a couple of gourds. Make some bird's nests away from your, you know, you could put them out in the trees away from from wherever your plants are. Yeah, just saying. You know. But I thank you guys for coming in today. And I hope and pray that you guys have a blessed day for the rest of this day. Know that I will be praying for you. I'll be hoping you to have a lovely day like you deserve so much. Thank you for coming in and blessing me today. And I hope to see you again on the YouTube streets. And y'all have a blessed day now. Okay? All right, Mama Sue. See you. Bye-bye, Lydia. Thank you for coming in, darling. You guys are so much appreciated. It's so much fun to see you guys. All right. Bye-byes. Have a blessed day, you guys, okay? Yeah. Bye, everybody. Yeah, I'm cutting short. I need to go to the bathroom. Yeah, it happens. Okay? Hope to see you again. Put the thumbs up, share me out if you like it. Bye-byes. Amen, brother. Then thank you.